I stand here before all of you to announce we made it. We actually survived middle school. It sounds like no big deal, but you can tell by looking at me. It takes work to get this size. Puberty was no joke, and if I could give the younger kids one word of advice, it would be to just strap yourself in and get ready for the ride of your life. And to get good grades, of course, so your parents allow you to escape the torture of reality by spending all your free time playing video games in your room, like Fortnite. But it's not officially over yet. You will leave here with your mom taking thousands of bad pictures of you for her Facebook page with everyone in your family, including the dog. Your dad may just high-five you or smack you on the back of the head with a phrase like, "Attaboy," because we all know dads don't like the soft stuff. And your little brothers and sisters will stick their tongues out at you behind your parents' back and fake cry before you even get the chance to smack them. Yep, it's just another family graduation ceremony of the most awkward years of your life. So, let me take you back a few years to where all of this started. Well, a couple for me. But some of you have literally been here your entire life. I didn't have the opportunity of attending presentation from kindergarten. I came in as a newbie in 6th grade and changed schools at the most awkward time of my life. If you don't believe me, then just review my 6th grade photo. The good news is that all of you were just as awkward. Again, look at your 6th grade photos. So you made it easy to fit right in. Maybe not being here since kinder makes me not qualified enough to tell you why presentation was the best thing that ever happened to me. But you were the ones that voted for me to be your co-president, so I guess you're stuck with me. I decided the best way to approach this speech was not to relive the torture of middle school, but talk about how presentation has prepared us for our high school years. Because, let's face it, our parents shelled out a lot of dough for us to go here, so we better have something to show for it. Here are the things I learned from the presentation school. Number 1, love is at the top of the list. At the presentation school, you are surrounded by love. You learn to love yourself, and even if you can't get there yet, at least you'll learn to like yourself. You're going to be spending some awkward years alone, and if you don't learn to like yourself, then how can you expect others to? Love your classmates. Presentation has taught me that you can be weird, awkward, smart, funny, rich, poor, dorky, skinny, heavy, wear a funny uniform, act like a diva, be obsessed with video games, or anything else, and still be loved by your teachers and classmates. Love at the presentation school is unconditional, so weird it up. Love your teachers. You can find some random teacher or staff member here at presentation school that will love you for you, and that means even at your worst, which in return makes you work harder in their class. I personally think loving students is a requirement to be a teacher here. I can see Mr. Parker sending out an ad, must love awkward middle school age children at their worst and be able to convince them to like themselves. And I see Miss Rent saying, "Oh, I got this." Love your leaders. Without strong leaders that you respect, you will fail. And you won't see more love from a leader than one that stands out in front of our school every morning and every afternoon with this cup of coffee and directing our crazy parents in traffic while smiling and telling you jokes and to have a great day. If you didn't know what I was talking about Mr. Parker. Love for the parents. I personally have never had as many burgers, cookies, and shakes from awesome parents as an after-school snack as I have had at presentation school. Thanks, Beth. And Mr. Parker should really look into having Broadway Market delivered for lunch. I'm pretty sure our school keeps that market in business. I'm not gonna lie, I will miss begging my mom for Broadway. And I will miss all of you parents smiling awkwardly back at me at the end of the school day. Find a love for learning. Maybe you're dyslexic like me, or so smart that things just come easy for you. It doesn't matter. Find love in what you learn, and in return, pass it on to someone else so they can fall in love with learning too. If you have trouble doing this, then just ask Mr. K a question about math or STEM and see his reaction. Can you say, excited? Learn to love your God-given gifts. If you truly love a sport, then it will show on the field, court, or wherever you play. Love the game, not only when you win, but also when you lose. Right, Coach Kelly? We learned this firsthand in boys basketball when we lost in overtime last year and came back this year with more love for the game and took home the first place banner for our school. I don't think Coach Nikolai could have taken another year of losing in overtime. But maybe sports isn't your thing, and Miss Miller and Miss Irvine convince you that you belong on the stage. Be who you were meant to be and love that. Number 2, learn. I will remember the famous words of a 6th grade teacher that helped change the course of my middle school years. He said, and I don't quote him because I think I secretly made up part of this. He said something like, it was my choice whether I wanted to succeed. It was my choice whether I wanted to succeed in school. He looked me in the eyes and let me know that it was all up to me. Wow, that sure scared the heck out of me. You see, I could certainly let myself down, but letting my teacher down was really going to hurt me. What I learned early on at presentation school is that learning is a choice. You can choose to succeed or you can choose to fail. It's ultimately your choice to make. At presentation, it's hard to choose to fail because you have so many people that are helping you along the way. I've learned to appreciate that help and pass it on to others. We didn't just learn subjects here at presentation, but we learned how to treat people and how to help our community in need. All of these things have prepared us for not only high school, but our lives moving forward. Number 3, lead. This was a hard one for me. Leading means that others will have to look up to you for support and advice. We have teachers, parents, and staff here at presentation that have moved aside to let us be the leaders. We are taught to work in teams and lead our projects so that we become confident in standing up for what we believe in. One day, I know that all of you will lead the way in your careers. For example, Elena, I can't wait to be sitting on the couch at your therapist's office and tell you about all my problems. Don't worry, I'll have a lot of them. Alex, I can't wait to visit you abroad as you travel the world as an exploring artist. Keep painting. Mason, I can't wait to see your comedy act on Saturday Night Live. Keep making us laugh. I'm hoping one day Sean Sandu will make me rich in the stock market. Come on, Sean. Boom, 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 everybody say well. And Brady, I can't wait to be a passenger on your Boeing 737. First class, please. I can't wait to hear what show Riley Wilde produces in Tennessee. Yee-haw! Lindsay, I know my animals will be in good hands with you as their vet. By any chance, do you take pit bulls? Finn, I can't wait to see you hitting bombs in the big leagues, kid. Free tickets, please? Sophia, I'll be calling you up in a few years to do my modeling portfolio. Make me look good. Yo, Archie, can I get a painting from you before you go famous? Jesse, do you think I could get a gig on one of your movie sets or backstage passes? Diego, what's up, Doc? I hope you save my life one day or cure some crazy disease that nobody can pronounce. Caden, I can't wait to have you as my starting running back on my fantasy football team. I'm expecting you to put up the big numbers for my team. Luca, hopefully you and I will be broadcasting the games for some of our classmates. I will let you get a word in, I promise. Gavin.
Can I just get your autograph now?
I can't wait to see your MLB stats. I've never seen a kid work harder at something. Tyler, I can't wait to come see your band play. Heather, I'm waiting for your episode on the Science Channel. I know you all have some good puns. Luke, look out, Curry. Here comes DeMartini. Box seats with lots of snacks. With the name Mad Dog. Dom, I know you're going to make an amazing engineer one day. I can't wait to see what you design. Anders, it sounds like we're going to need a good sports agent for our class. Show Durs da money. Kenzie, can't wait to see you on the cover of Vogue magazine. You go, girl, strike a pose. Riley H., will you please sign the first copy of your book and send it to me? Madden sounds like a great lead character. Esme, I can't wait to grab a bowl of popcorn and watch your latest film. Jack, your restaurant is going to be the bomb. I'm hoping you make a mean cheese enchilada and burger. Alexandra, I can't wait to turn on the Academy Awards and tell my friends that the Best Actress winner was in my class, and she was actually one of the nicest kids I ever met. And Miss Retz, can't wait to see how many more students you inspire in the world, because you inspired all of us to be the best we could be, and while watching us struggle through puberty and chasing Ruth. Keep teaching, you're amazing. I hope this lets you all know how much I care about each and every one of these kids up here with me. I will miss every one of them from the bottom of my heart, and I hope they will feel the same about me when I'm gone. The first day I walked into the 6th grade presentation classroom, I wasn't gonna lie, I was really nervous. The only thing that helped me get over that feeling on the first day was the fact that every single soul in that classroom wanted to make me feel a part of not only their friend groups, but made me feel a part of their family. I've been a part of this family for 3 years now, and I still feel like I like all of them as much as I did that first day at presentation. My goal at presentation was to make a difference and show the kindness and respect everyone deserves. That goal was not only set to my class, but to everyone around me, including kids I may never have had the chance to get to know. When I look at all of you, I see family and an amazing future for every one of you. I've been honored to be your class co-president, and more importantly, your friend. And if I leave you with one quote to sum up my years of presentation, and hopefully yours, it would be from my favorite movie, The Greatest Showman. I make no apologies. This is me.